everyone, and welcome to another fabulous edition of 411 with West Texas Rehab. How are you?
I'm good. We have been so busy.
I was about to say, first of all, wow, because I'm surprised you're even here, and it's been crazy.
It has. So normally, summer is a little bit more relaxed with just events, with people being out of town. We like to kind of take a little bit of a break and kind of just reformat and just kind of say, okay, what's been going on? How can we improve things? And then the fall is really busy.
Yes.
Well, with COVID, it impacted everything that we had scheduled for March and even a little bit of April. So we pushed everything we were going to do in March and April to June. Everything's been in June.
Yeah, literally everything in June.
Oh my God, is next week July? I can't even believe. I was like, oh yeah, it's July 4th. Oh yeah. And then it's next week is the next July or whatever. Yeah. I can't even believe it.
I know.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. But it's good that, y'all were able to have all these because you had some major events back to back. You had the golf tournament, you had dancing with the San Angelo Stars,
Stribling
Art Show.
Yes.
Wow.
It's been crazy. So our golf tournament, let's talk about that for a little bit. So our golf tournament was our first golf tournament that we had done that was a scramble style.
Yes.
And we were just so blown away. First of all, we sold out in 3 weeks, which is incredible. And
people love to golf here.
Yeah, people love to golf and love to be outside.
Yeah.
It was actually a little bit before just the heat really hit, and the weather was actually pretty nice. Yeah. It was that first weekend in June. So it was great. And our goal was, my stretch goal was $40,000. I was like, okay, stretch goal. We're going to do good. Yeah. And really the goal was $35,000. We raised $45,000.
Oh my goodness.
In one day, you guys.
In one day.
Yes. We had one flight, had it at Quicksand.
Yeah.
So next year we're going to have 2 flights. So we can even accommodate more golfers, more donors to the rehab center. And we're just amazed. I'm amazed at a brand new event for the very first time raising $45,000 in one day.
That is because usually, I used to be an event coordinator. It takes about 3 years, about 3 events to really get established. And wow, for that one day, that first event, that is amazing.
So we had some great sponsors. Obviously, we had City National Bank was our title sponsor. We had our tent sponsors who y'all had heard from.
Oh, yeah. They were here last time.
Yes, Angela MRI was here last time, and we had VGI and Nothing But Cakes and Principal LED and all of our great tent sponsors that helped us out. And then other sponsors too. Sterling Fryer helped us out. We had a lot of really good sponsors really that were able to help us with that event. And that's really what makes it is the sponsors, and then all of the golfers, of course, that really just contributed to the success.
Yeah. So, why not do something fun, right? You can help people and do something fun and take off a work a day because you're volunteering, right?
Because you're volunteering and you're promoting your business, and it's on a Friday. So we're really excited. We're going to have it again next year. I'm not sure the date yet, but maybe the end of May, just so it's not so hot, depending on kind of how everything works out. And then just 3 days later, we actually had our kids camp, our rehab kids camp.
That's right.
That we did, which isn't a fundraiser by any means. It's an outreach event, but the donor relations department really got to be a part of that this year. And so we had a ton of donors and supporters that helped us with that.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, Dairy Queen, Double Dave's, lots of food vendors, Kona Ice, Bahama Bucks. So many new things for the kids to be able to have. And it's all free for the kids. It's all a part of just a really fun summer camp for the kids who may not get to go to summer camp because of their disability. We have a buddy with every single kid, and it was just such a wonderful experience for those kids. We had over, I think, 75 campers and then 100 buddies.
Wow. And that's really great because, like you said, it is an outreach. People who may not get to see the work that Rehab does on a daily basis, they can volunteer for this, and especially the kids helping out, the teens helping out. It's just amazing.
It is amazing. We have the buddies that are I think it's 13 through 18 for the buddies, and for some of them, they've never really had a one-on-one experience with a special needs child, and so then they were really humbled by that experience, and we're gracious that they were able to get to help them. So it was really neat, and it's a great way for us to be able to get involved with donor relations side to say, this is what we raise money for every single day. And we get to see these kids all the time, but in that environment, in kind of a summer camp environment where there's kind of no rules for them. It's just fun. It was awesome. They can just be kids. Yeah. So that was wonderful. And then about 3 days after that, 3 to 5 days, no, 3 days after that, we were able to start our Stribling Art Show. And so this, it's been a couple weeks now, but we've had our Stribling Art Show. It's just been amazing to be able to see everybody come out for such a wonderful cause. The Stribling family has supported us for over 20 years with that event. And so we had it again at the Fort Concho Commissary Quartermaster in Barrack 6. This year we were able to add a new building with the Barrack 6. Instead of the student artwork, we did all 3D artwork. So we had sculptures and pottery and all sorts of neat stuff.
And people could actually buy these one-of-a-kind pieces.
Yes, they're never before seen pieces, and the proceeds are split to the artist and back to the Rehab Center. So we support the artist, and we also get to support the Rehab Center. So anyway, we were able to raise over $75,000 in that event for the Rehab Center, which was wonderful. Again, I had a little bit lower expectations just because we didn't know.
Well, it's been a rough year, for everybody.
It has. And the event's normally in March. And so to push it to the middle of June when it's so hot, we're in the middle of a heat wave. I was like, y'all, I'm about to die. We're in these historic buildings, which the air conditioner was great, but still, it's still hot.
It's still a little warm.
Yeah, and walking around to all these, we were very, very successful. The community came out and supported us like they do every single time. So thank you guys for coming out and for supporting us for every event that we do, because we just couldn't do it without the community support.
I mean, I will say that the Concho Valley shows up.
Yes.
They show up, and they just continue to amaze me every single event like this. And when you report back and you tell us the numbers, it blows my mind.
It's amazing. I mean, it really is for us to say, okay, we're really hoping to get to $50,000 or $60,000 this year. That would be great. That'd be a great year. And then to pull away with over $75,000, I'm like, I am shocked.
Shattered the goals.
I know. We have shattered every goal, and that's because of just our wonderful supporters and our wonderful community. And the cool thing about that event is it's all local artists. And so you either have to be living in the Concho Valley or from the Concho Valley. So we actually had a lady who was born in Grape Creek, lived in Grape Creek, and then she moved to Arizona.
Oh, wow.
And she mailed 3 of her pieces.
Wow.
These stunning acoustic pieces, all 3 sold, all 3 of these beautiful, beautiful pieces. And she herself was actually a patient at West Texas Rehab.
No.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Talk about full circle.
Full circle. These people who just get help from us and then want to help and give directly back to us. So
that is amazing.
Anyway, it's been so crazy busy, but we are so blessed. We're so thankful to be busy and so thankful to be working and vibrant and raising money for just our much needed patients and just our donor sponsorship program. We're just so glad that we're busy. This time last year, we were twiddling our thumbs thinking, okay, what can we do? How can we do things differently? What's going on? And now we're able to see that and be able to have a huge impact by that work.
Wow. Well, okay, but there's more to come.
Yes.
Y'all have other stuff going on too.
We do. So kind of kicking off in August is our Roundup for Rehab. Roundup for Rehab is our oldest event. It's kind of our very first fundraiser that was ever done for the Rehab Center. And now it ends up being about a month, over 2 months long.
Wow.
So our Roundup events are just all agriculture related, kind of a part of just a Western heritage that we have here in San Angelo and in the Concho Valley. So we have about 22 events that will be done from August to right at the end of September. So kind of in our next episode, we will highlight all of the Roundup things that we do. But we always say we do things from pig sales to art shows and dinner shows. And literally, we also had our pig sale in the middle of everything in June too. I forgot to talk about that. We actually had a pig sale that was done in Breckenridge, so a little bit farther away. But we had more pigs and goats than we have ever had before because of our community. Lambs, goats, and all the different sales that we have. But our lamb and goat show was very, very successful. And we had that last week. Oh, there you go. In the middle of June too.
That y'all have been busy. Y'all made up for literally everything that went, got canceled or postponed last year. I'm telling you.
We really did. We added 3 new events in the past year, and we're going to continue to keep those. Our Dine Out to Give Back event, we're actually going to have again. We were hopeful to do it in July, but I think we're going to push that to later on because it's been so crazy busy. Everything's just been kind of out of control. I think we're going to have that hopefully in the fall, so be on the lookout for that event. We're really excited about partnering with the local restaurants and supporting them in a really fun and unique way with our Dine Out to Give Back event.
And these people have to do is eat, right?
Yes. Yeah, everybody wants to eat, right? Especially on a Thursday night, you want to go out and eat. So we are just very, very, very blessed to have such a wonderful restaurant association here in San Angelo that partners with us. And they have advised us to kind of move it till maybe later on in the fall when people are kind of getting back to their normal, kind of getting back to eating out some more, and also not so hot and not in the middle of summer when people are out of town.
Yes, that's true.
So last year it worked because nobody went out of town. Everybody stayed here. Yeah. So July was good, but I think we'll probably do something in the fall for that event.
Fun. You got to stretch everything out, right? All the fun throughout the year.
Yes. Yeah. Instead of cramming it all into 1 month.
Exactly.
Like we tried to do this last month. Yeah. I'm like, oh, can we get back next year? We're hopeful we can get back to kind of Stribling Art being in March, and then maybe the golf tournament probably end of May, beginning of June still, but just not everything all crammed together. Yeah,
right.
We can enjoy it maybe a little bit more. So not quite be so stressful, but in a good way, in a really, really good way. So.
Well, and y'all have, is the clay shoot, that's the next thing?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So after all of the roundup events, kind of in the middle of all of that is we'll have our clay shoot. So I'm kind of just giving you guys all of a preview of our fall events, and then we'll learn about more of these in each of the episodes that we do. But our clay shoot, we're sending out our save the date soon. So if you are a shooter, maybe you're not a golfer, but you love to do clay shoot, or maybe you like to do both, will be September 18th at the San Angelo Claybird Association. So we partner with them for this event, and it's very successful. Last year, we actually quadrupled the gross profit than we've ever had. So
are we looking to beat that again?
I really think we're going to be very, very close. I think last year, just with the pandemic, everybody was looking for something to do. But yes, I definitely think that we can meet or exceed those expectations. So so that is September 18th. Save the dates will come out soon. Information will be on the website probably mid-July. So be on the lookout for that. If you want to shoot, you have a team, your business wants to sponsor or something like that, just be on the lookout for that. And then it's really our dinner show. Our dinner show is going to be
and this is an exclusive announcement, isn't it?
Yes. I actually just signed contracts yesterday, you guys.
No way.
Yes. So are we ready?
Are we ready?
Okay.
Drum roll.
Drum roll. Okay. So our dinner show is going to be on October 21st, and we are going to have Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen.
Yes.
So Texas Country, they're going to do their Hold My Beer and Watch This tour. Y'all, if you have not seen it, it is so fun because it's them kind of going back and forth. Like, all right, bro, hold my beer and watch this. Let me do my song. Okay, hold my beer and watch this. It is such a fun concert.
Wow. And I mean, two great groups. And
Yes. And so, we're excited about having Texas Country. The Concho Valley supports Texas Country.
Oh, yeah.
We had Randy Travis, and we've had Travis Tritt, and we've had all these fun people. But we thought, you know what? Let's do a little bit younger. Let's do some more Texas Country.
Yeah.
Abilene dinner show last year was Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen. I got to meet them. They're both really cool country artists, and they're both in Texas. So we thought, let's try it. Let's see if they'll come back.
It's a perfect fit.
Yes. So we're hopeful to kind of announce sponsorships and ticket sales and stuff maybe mid to late July. So be on the lookout for that as well. And if y'all need more information, call our office, visit our website. Give us a couple of weeks, but everything will be up kind of late July-ish for all the upcoming fall events.
Got it. Yeah, I was about to say your website is a great place to look because y'all have everything housed there.
Yes.
All these information, these opportunities, everything.
Yes. So WestTexasRehab.org, we are doing a website refresh, which will be up very soon to have more patient stories, talk more about what we do and why we do it and what we're raising money for. Yeah. So be on the lookout for the website refresh as well. I know Suzanne will talk to you guys about that when it's up and ready, but everything will be on there. There's an event tab that lists all of the events. You can click on that event tab, and then it will give you more information on how to purchase tickets or who to call, where everything is, what time it is. All of those things will be listed on the website. And then also pictures of past events. If you are like, hey, I want to see what the clay shoot looked like last year, or what does that golf tournament look like? Maybe I want to support that in the next year. Just go to the events tab and then go down to our photos from past events. You can save digital downloads there. You can purchase photos. And you can just browse.
That's awesome. Yeah, so if you see yourself, if you're a supporter, longtime supporter, you're probably going to see yourself in some of these pictures.
And then share them on social media, tag us. We would love to see you in all of those photos. Also, if you want to check out our kids camp, all the photos are up for our kids camp as well. So all the past events I've been talking about, if you're interested, go check them out on our website.
Yeah, because they say a photo's worth 1,000 words,
It's
right?
true. It's true. So you can definitely see and just all the fun that was captured throughout all of those photos.
That is amazing. Okay, so we're talking about kind of save the dates for all of these things.
Yes.
The clay shoot, the dinner. I mean, these things sell out. They sell out fill up pretty quickly.
Yes, they do. And I think there's going to be even more of a need because people are ready. They're ready to get out. They're ready to do something. So we had record years last year during COVID. So what is it going to be like this year? Like, I don't even know, you guys. I don't even know, which is awesome. It's amazing that we have people coming from just even expanding past the Concho Valley to come to all of these events. But yes, they fill up quickly. So let us know if you're interested in dinner show tables. We'll put your name on a wait list. Contact you whenever the sponsorship information's ready. Clay shoot, we have kind of 2 flights of teams, but we can only accommodate about 160, 170 people. So really that goes really fast. Whenever you're doing teams of 4, that fills up very quickly. So again, golf's tournament sold out in 3 weeks. And we didn't even do any advertising. We said no save the date, no advertising. It was just word of mouth. It was crazy. So we will send out save the dates and information for clay shoot. But if you want a team, go ahead and let us know. We'll go ahead and put you on a wait list, and we'll contact you when all the sponsorship stuff is available.
Yes, better to get ahead of the game, right?
Yes, yes. And if for some reason you're not on our mailing list, please just reach out to us and let us know. You can reach out to me, B Puckitt, Puckitt at WTRC.com. You can send us a Facebook message. You can send a website request. Just make sure you're on our mailing list. You've moved, you've changed, addresses, you want your stuff to your office instead of to your home or something like that. We don't know it unless you tell us. So make sure to tell us, because I hear all the time, oh, I didn't get invited to that, or I didn't hear about it. Okay, if you didn't hear about it, please let us know. We want to make sure you're getting all of our most up-to-date information.
Yeah.
So
those email blasts and all that, that's how it happens.
Yes.
That's how it happens.
Yes. So we do email, we do text updates. We also do direct mail pieces. So if we don't have your email, we don't have your cell phone number, let us know. Just holler at us and say, hey, update your database to include this new number, this new email, or this new address. And we will promise we'll make sure that you get up to date. If you want to volunteer for anything, you maybe you don't want to be able to purchase a ticket, but you just want to volunteer, you want to help out, you have a student organization or organization that wants to help out, also reach out to us, because we can put you guys to work for sure.
They'll find something for y'all.
We definitely will. Clay shoot, there's lots of opportunities. Roundup, there's lots of opportunities. And dinner show, there's lots of opportunities. So we really have a ton of opportunities to volunteer coming up.
Oh, perfect. So all that information is on your screen. Give them a call.
Yes.
Shoot them a note, a message. Y'all have a lot. I mean, we've talked about a lot in a very relatively short period of time. So if people have questions, comments, like you said, go ahead and reach out directly.
Just on the Facebook page, you can even comment on this if you want to, and I'll reach right back out to you guys. And then as we have shows in the coming weeks and months, we'll highlight each of these events and kind of what they do and the specifics. But I wanted to give you guys just an event dump so y'all will be ready. Like, add it to your calendars. You can sync all of the events from our website straight to your calendar. If you have an iPhone, you can just add to calendar. So go do that. Make sure everything is ready for your calendar for the fall, because it's going to be here before we know it.
I know. I was about to say, it's already, we're going to be celebrating 4th of July and like all this stuff, all like right now. So we already did. Like, it's crazy.
It's all here. It's all here. Yes.
Well, fabulous. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us. Is there anything else you want to add or mention? Or
no, I mean,
we talked about a lot.
So. Yeah, if y'all have any questions, again, just contact us. It's on your screen right there. Drop us a comment in the Facebook or whatever y'all need. So we are here for you, and we appreciate all the support that we've been given. So
awesome. Wonderful. Well, we are looking forward to talking to you again sometime soon. So make sure you're following along. You follow us. You follow them on all the social media platforms. And that's all for right now. So we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.